Yes, so we're here, it's mango time again. One of the things is that in the mango season, I go around the place and collect mangoes all over and use it to feed my animals. So it's mango season again. My goats are going to be very happy here now. They will get a lot of mango to eat. So let's take a watch and see how we feed the animals with the mangoes and how they love it. One of the things to note is that when you're feeding mangoes, is that it has a lot of sugar in it. And because of the high energy in mangoes, it actually causes the females to produce a lot of milk, especially when they are nursing the young ones. There is a lot of energy in mangoes, and it also has vitamins and small amount of protein. It's a very nutritious for the animals. So let's take a look at the animals eating the mangoes. If you look on my animals, their face, everything are all messed up, mangoes all over. One of the things is that I do, I also get mango peelings and pineapple and different things from the processors. And when we get these processed mangoes, they dabble in it and it messes up their skin. So their coat looks very messy right now because it's mango season. Let us have a look at them eating the mango. They go crazy over mango. In mango season, I will feed something like maybe 700 pounds of mangoes a day. I just drive around. I drive around everywhere and I give the goats mangoes. And they eat everything. Look on this side. Look at them going after the mangoes. Now, one of the things that is a concern about feeding mangoes, which is a real concern, suppose the animal swallow the mango. It can go inside. If the mango is swallowed, they will swallow the mango and it will block their intestines. This is something that can really happen. If that mango seed goes inside of them and they swallow it, that animal have the potential to die. I personally have never seen it happen with my goats, and I have been feeding mangoes for a long time. But I heard that there are instances of mango actually killing the goats. I know for cattle it's a no-no to feed them on mangoes. But for my goats and sheep, every mango season for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, I feed them on a lot of mangoes. They eat mangoes all day long and we don't have any problems. So farmers, it is at your risk. You can feed your animals with mangoes. I actually send one of my pickups around and they drive around to the different locations and pick up. Sometimes I'll get 1 or 2 van load of mangoes and I take the mangoes and feed the animals. And they love it. They go crazy over it. And mangoes, when I feed them on mangoes, their coat usually get very shiny, and the milk, it's very difficult to wean the animals when I'm feeding them on mango because the mothers produce so much milk that it's hard to stop that milk from coming down. That's what mangoes will do for your animals. It is very high in energy. Alright, you can go upstairs now. We're going to go upstairs and watch the feeding of the mangoes. Sometimes the goat eat the seed, and they even chew up the seed. They'll actually chew the seed and bite it up and chew it up when they are eating the mangoes. They eat everything. And in Kingston, we have a lot of mangoes at this time.
So you just spit it out.
Let's go. Yeah. throw some. Here, you can throw some here, so. I will throw some down there. And I will throw some here, so. Alright. Over there, so. Look on how crazy these animals are acting when they see the mango. So, as I've been saying, the only risk of feeding mangoes to these animals is that possibility of them swallowing the mango and block their passage. It actually go into their intestines and block them because they can't pass out, and they usually just maybe swell up and die. After a couple of days, they'll stop eating and they won't be able to live. But this is a risk that I take because I feed so much mangoes. I mean, it is just amazing, and I've never had a problem with mango. And one of the things, I'm in Kingston and I feed a lot of processes, you know, processed mango, like the skin, pineapple, sometimes banana skin, different things that I feed my animals on. I'm actually turning waste into money. So, whenever you see these mangoes, don't be afraid to pick them up and carry them and feed your animals with it. Because mango is very, very good and very nutritious for your animals. One other thing I have to point out though, when you are feeding the animals with mango, make sure that you have grass on the herd because they need the roughage. The roughage is very important to process that mango when they are eating it. So if you are feeding hay or you're feeding grass, make sure you have enough roughage in your pen. I will feed maybe 50, 60, 70% mango. A whole heap of mango. I almost give them just mango alone. It is a very good substitute for molasses. People who like to use molasses, a good substitute for molasses. High energy. And also, as I said to you though, the most important thing is the roughage. Make sure that you have also the roughage involved in feeding with mangoes. Roughage meaning grass, hay, that kind of material, because it is very, very important. I'm encouraging you again, please to make use of the mango season, pick up the mangoes and feed your animals. Also, I went yesterday and I went to a location and saw this yard with a whole heap of guango tree. Pick up the guango pods, back them out, store them, feed your animals with the guango pods. Very, very, very high in energy and very good for the animals. You see, what I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of waste that you can feed your animals on. A lot of different waste all over. In every different part of the country, you have different type of waste that you can use and feed your animals. I know of a farmer who he collects his 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of guango pads every day and feeds it to his animals. Sometimes he don't have time to carry his animal to the bush, he just feed them on the guango pads and they do very well with it. Please include these things. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to have brought this video to you. I'm always excited about feeding my animals with mangoes because I just love to see how they go crazy over the mangoes. They just love to eat mangoes and they really enjoy. And as you can see, in a short period of time there won't be any more mangoes here. When they finish sucking out the seed, during the course of the day, they'll take up some of these mango seed, continue chewing them and grinding them up and grinding and try to get the middle out of it and eat most of it. So as usual, thanks for watching. Please continue to subscribe to my channel and I will always try and bring interesting videos. I'm always trying to show you people what I am doing and how I am successful with rearing goats. Thank you so much for watching. Look at this, this one. You know who is our mother? Cheese, and look how our mother pretty. Is the old lady daughter that you know? Look at the other. What a nice other. See? I want you to show it. This is a young female. She came out of my favorite native mother. Wow, she has a kid on her. I didn't even know. But if you look at those others, she actually was bred to a boar at the time when I had her. And look at how nice her udder is. She came from a favorite native mother. Very nice udder. She seems like she have a lot of milk. Some milk. Make it beer. Very determined. So this little kid mother died. So this is what we do. We we feed this little kid off of one of the mothers who have kids in the pen.